Greetings, humans, and welcome once again to this side of the woods. I almost forget to check if chat was working. Hello, game, can you open? There we go. We're once again playing some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. I'm just gonna double check that my sound is coming through. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and continue where we left off. We were talking to our crewmates right after finishing our mission in Nar Shaddaa. Oh my god, Twitch, get the hell out of here! Getting all these weird notifications about different promotions for some fucking reason. And anyways, also one thing I did want to say, by the time this comes out, it will have been time, but it's probably still occurring. I don't know the reason why. I've been noticing that on YouTube, when I post these videos, there is something weird about my voice, about my sound. I've been talking to Dragon and Kayla when they've been watching me, and they say they do not hear my voice glitching over Twitch, and they do not hear my voice glitching over Discord. So that leads me to think that the problem with the sound is not my headphones. Well, it might have something to do with my headphones, true, but it's mostly like the compression or whatever. Oh, have I always had this thing with me? I just realized that button and pressed it to see what it did. Stealth. I did not remember. I did not know I had stealth there. So yeah, that is what I wanted to mention. The whole thing of my sound being glitchy. I think it's some issue with Twitch, like downloading the VOD. I mean, downloading the VOD from Twitch. Okay, let's talk to Beep Boop here, because I have talked to everyone. I'm still missing, I believe, what's his name? Goto. And who else was I missing? I think maybe talking a bit more to Kreia, just in case. It's been a long time since I wanted to British Steel Faction. You could use to flying around. Never mind. Not gonna be mean. Okay, so I still need to talk to Goto, and I don't know if I had any conversation left with this guy.
Statement. Master, if you could indulge me for a moment, I must express some degree of irritation at your actions. Perhaps my anticipation of working with one who served at Malachor 5 was too high, but you are countering all those expectations.
And how is that?
Statement. Well, all your behavior up to this point suggests either strong atonement or confirmation that the atrocities attributed to you during the war were in fact accidents.
I was not expecting that to go that way. I'm not proud, but I don't regret like the whole thing about the war. They oh my god. I'm not going to say I would gladly do atrocities. I have some questions for you.
Statement. Ah.
Okay.
Statement.
Never mind. Okay, so interrogation over. Let's talk to Goto.
Yes. Is there something you have come to offer me?
Should I say you could be more grateful? I want to talk to you about your operation in Nar Shaddaa. Can you make some security toners? I had some questions for you. I want to talk to you about your operations in Nar Shaddaa.
As anxious as I am to give away all my trade secrets, you will understand if I choose not to answer such questions.
Okay, considering I say you could be more grateful.
The fact we are even having a conversation is gratitude. Usually, my conversations do not have the give and take that our current interaction does. And of course, there is much more screaming on the part of the listener when the torture field is activated.
This guy is so fucking full of himself. I do not like him.
I am willing to indulge some of your questions.
Wanted to say the Republic. How is that possible? Or is your base of operation occupied? Does your droid possess? For me, on the yet you mentioned Ram, but Ram sought to destroy the Republic. What do you mean to say the Republic? How is that possible?
There are several factors, all of which affect each other. There is the stabilization of Dantooine, the preservation of the restoration efforts on Telos, the political resolution on Onderon, and the unification of a religious power base in the galaxy, either Jedi or Sith.
You can tell systems and people with information and resources.
The destruction of my yacht and of all my activities on Nar Shaddaa carry a cost that would take you several lifetimes to pay back.
Shut
But perhaps the offer of
fuck up.
credits will spur you to act quicker, more decisively. I am not unsympathetic to such greed. For every system you stabilize, I will reward you for your efforts.
Okay, well, at least that's somewhat cool, even though I don't do this for cash. I was doing it to help Telos, but I will do what has to be done no matter the cost.
See that you do not disappoint me.
Shut the fuck up, I'm not doing this for you. See what needs to be done so I can get some credits. What needs to be stabilized. Okay, I have some questions for you. Service operational capacity does your droid possess? HK droids. Okay, I'm gonna ask about
The
the
assassin
HK
droids. I have encountered some, purchased the service of others.
Why are they hunting me?
Why, I asked them to. To be honest, I believe that was always their intention, but it seems their directive was dormant for some time.
Do you know where they're coming from?
If you mean produced, no, I do not. I do know that there are a surprising number scattered throughout the Republic fleet searching for you. What they will do now that you are found is easy to predict.
What are they doing in the Republic fleet?
They are masquerading as protocol droids. I have discovered that when they are used in negotiations, they have a predictable pattern of sabotaging whatever peace treaties they are involved with.
Why doesn't the Republic know? That is a good question.
Because the Republic has no reason to investigate otherwise, and any discovery of their true purpose has been concealed by well-timed accidents.
Why haven't you acted on this information?
Because their behavior is predictable, of course. By monitoring their presence, I know which worlds will suffer civil wars, planetary conflicts, and Republic bombardment.
They're going to keep coming after me?
Of course they are. They're droids with very specific protocols that, unless changed, will dictate their movements. Unless you shut them down at the source, they will be stalking you until you are captured or terminated. Why don't you ask their predecessor? That archaic, memory-impaired assassination droid will know more about his subsequent generations than I would.
Why did I get dark side points? Why did I get dark side points? What did I say that was remotely dark side? Okay, let's see if he has anything else.
Is there someone that you need killed, Master?
No, just some questions.
Statement. Huh?
Some questions, okay. Let's go with it.
Statement.
Okay.
Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point.
Oh, I'm the one with
Very
legal
well.
problems.
Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back.
In storage hold, you look at this, you straight have attacked me. Okay, maybe I had to open up these options because I don't think I did that I had before.
I do not know, Master. It is curious that I was here, although this place does seem familiar. Extrapolation. Perhaps someone was already in the process of rebuilding me. It may be I was needed for some task.
Had some other questions?
Statement.
Wanted to ask about the other HK units.
Statement. Ah, yes. Them. Very well.
Them.
What did you wish to know?
Do you know where these clones are being created?
Answer. Master, I do not know. The location of the factory churning out these copies eludes me. And I do not know where they would have obtained schematics of my design. They are built from my template. Of that I know for certain.
Ah, how do you know that?
Answer. Because of my self-preservation program, my behavior core recognizes these templates as still being me, despite their individuality. I could no more shoot them than I could shoot myself. It is a frustrating situation that has been looping through my behavior core for some time.
That's someone. I need to know more about this conspirators.
Statement.
Why do you need me? Do you know why they're hunting me?
Answer. Well, Master, it seems you have become a popular individual in the galaxy.
Popular, that's
This
what I'm
is somewhat
saying.
surprising to me, since this dissemination of information could not have been caused by your actions alone.
What do you mean?
Statement. Master, there is mention of you specifically in the Coreward databases, even in public terminals on Coruscant. Observation. I was led to believe that this information concerning Jedi was not for public consumption, yet somehow it has been made known to them.
Interesting. Why would someone do that?
Conclusion. Someone wants everyone to know that you exist, Master, and that you are back in Republic space. If I did not know better, which is computationally impossible, I believe that someone wants to make you a target, and they are succeeding admirably.
Who?
Answer. Master, my feeling would be the exchange. But that doesn't seem to be enough to answer the question, however. Rhetorical. Why wouldn't they have simply kept the information to themselves?
That's
Such
true.
an answer does not address the central question. And that is, why someone would choose to broadcast your location all over the known galaxy. Theory. My suspicion is that someone is using you as bait for a larger
That is a
target
good
who is
point.
unknown at this time.
I think that little detail might have solved the question. I think I'm being used as a target to bait the Sith. Kind of what happened in the other planet that got blown up. Because if I'm the only Jedi, which as we know is kind of false at this point, I would be a very juicy target for those Sith. Need to know more about the clones. Let's see. What do you need me? Do you know why they're hunting me? They're masquerading as protocol droids. Or are they masquerading as protocol droids?
Answer. Master, as part of my original programming, I am able to communicate in over 600 languages. This usually amounted to short verbal warnings when killing non-basic speaking targets, which gave me some small measure of satisfaction.
So you can function as protocol droids.
Answer. Yes. I believe my original master needed this functionality in order to recover information from various indigenous tribes across the galaxy, but I know little else than that. Suffice to say that that translation capability allowed these copies of myself to assume the role of protocol and translation droids in much of known space. That is, of course, not their primary function. And while they are attempting to pass themselves off as translation droids, their primary functionality keeps rising to the forefront.
What do you mean? Explain yourself.
Recitation. For example, on Praven Prime, the simple transferring of Elzing syntax for friendship changes its meaning and implies that one's broodmate was actually impregnated by their own host.
That wasn't said to them directly, was it?
Confirmation. Oh, truly, you can imagine the results. Statement.
Oh,
This
okay.
comment, of course, caused a civil war between the Guvandi Collective and Elzing that still persists to the current date.
Okay. But why did they ask me?
Answer. Master, being a meatbag, your answer does not surprise me. You see, part of the reason an assassin droid is so effective is because it is a droid. Meatbags tend not to notice us. We are treated as furnishings.
That's why I treat my droids differently.
Statement. Oh, do shut up, you beeping little trash compactor.
Hey, mind your
Anyway,
tongue.
as I
Or
was saying, droids
voice
tend to
processor.
blend into the background, like a bench or a card table. Mockery. Droid, fetch this. Droid, translate that. Droid, clean out the trash compactor.
Just for sure.
Part of the love of my function comes when the furnishings pull out Tabana-powered rifles and point them at the owner's heads. My identity as an assassin droid was unknown for quite some time, even during the recent events when all that trouble occurred amongst the Jedi. I'm sure you've already heard more than enough about it, so I will spare you the details.
How do these HK droids corrupt their protocol programming? I don't want to go over this forever, but...
Recitation. For example, on...
Oh my god. Okay, you pretty much giving me the same answers. Okay, I think I'll leave this here. Oh, I gained some influence on the other droids. Okay, I think I'm done. I don't know if there is anything left that I could talk to with Kreia. But I do not want to be just like conversation. Let's see if there's anything else.
Have you come?
I'd like to teach you more about the Force.
Then ask.
Well, Visa's master.
He, if he can truly be called a man any longer, is one of the dark lords that pursues you.
So she knows.
I do
a
not
little
think
bit.
he knows what you are. Not yet. He spared the Miraluka, and that may have been the last shred of feeling that exists within him. Keep his slave close to you. I suspect there was a reason he spared her, and perhaps a reason that she survived when the rest of her people and the Jedi did not.
He's not a slave. He's no longer a man. How do you destroy her home world?
It is a technique that is almost as old as the Sith themselves. It is a means of severing connections between life, the Force,
Damn.
and feeding upon the death it causes. It cannot be taught. It can only be gained through instinct, through experiencing its effects firsthand.
Oh. Holy crap. He used it to kill him.
Yes, and he fed upon its destruction. It will sustain him for a time.
Can anyone have that kind of power? I don't understand how it has concrete that kind of power. How can anyone have that kind of power?
Power? Do you think so? You would be wrong. There is no strength in the hunger he possesses,
Well, yeah, true.
and the will behind his power is a primal thing.
It's pretty much like
And it devours
enslaved to
him
it.
as he devours others. His mere presence kills all around him, slowly feeding him. He is already dead. It is simply a question of how many he kills before he falls.
He's no longer a man. I'm guessing she's going to say no, he's a wound in the Force or something like that.
One cannot have power of that magnitude that her master possesses and still think and perceive the universe as we do, as most of us do. I had hoped that you would not have to confront him, but her presence here has changed all that. You will have to meet him in battle. You must be prepared to sacrifice the Blinded One. Perhaps her death will buy you the time you need to deal with her master.
Did he destroy her homeworld? Do you have any idea why he spared her?
Perhaps he is bound to her, as I am bound to you. If so, there may be a death served by hers. You must be prepared to sacrifice the Blinded One. Perhaps her death will buy you the time
I'm
you
kind
need
of
to
forced
deal
to
with her
answer this
master.
in a way. There's such a thing. If that's what I must do, done forbidden, I will do so. So I can convince her to sacrifice herself. That would be twin victory, I think. Did he destroy her homeworld? Okay. I mean, I'm not that full on board with the with that one because she did try to kill me and she's kind of corrupted there, but I don't know. Perhaps I can convince her to sacrifice herself. That would be to win victory, I think.
If you have such power, then I would make use of it. There is no need to dirty your hands when you can convince another to drive a blade into their own heart.
I thought that was cold.
Oh, you have promise. But wait until you have more years fall upon you, and you will see what a shell your heart will become.
Holy fuck. Oh, I have other questions.
Ask.
This master creator you received to you as master as well. I have a question around master to a huge force again. Knowledge does mention you. Maybe.
Ignorance. And perhaps they do not remember or care. It is of no consequence to me or to them.
You're lying.
Am I? Then perhaps you should know. There are techniques in the Force where one can cloud the memory of others, make their presence so small as to be unnoticed. And on the worlds where we have encountered these Jedi, there is much life and death where sensing such things is difficult. As I said, it is of no consequence to me or to them.
Do you use that technique on me?
No, but if I did, you would never know. So my words only carry as much worth as you believe them to. But perhaps you will understand this, that perhaps it is important to me that you see me and my actions uncloaked. It is important that your judgments, whether be good or bad, stem from seeing me as I truly am.
Still think you're lying to me, and you haven't told me everything.
Then you are learning quickly. Distrust is an effective shield and should be carried always.
Good lord, she's so toxic. And that gives me dark side because obviously I'm like a little bit distrustful or whatever. But she's so toxic. I do not like her at all. Okay, let's see. I did talks. Okay. If it were up to me, maybe I would like continue going and talking and doing that, but I don't want to bore everyone by doing that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to Telos. Climate none. Can I go back to the mining station? Okay, let's go to Telos. We're gonna let them know that they now have a new fuel supply. Runs over the guy that's casually walking there. That's looking better. There we go. Oh wait. Ooh. Got a cutscene here.
Has there been any sign of the ship?
No, mistress, nor any word of our sister. We do not know where they travel now.
The freighter. It is important. And I thought the droid was as well, but I was wrong.
Mistress, we still do not know the significance of the ship or the droid. We downloaded all you asked, but we are still no closer to the answers you seek.
Then perhaps we'll need to have faith that your sister will change her mind, remember her oath, and return to us with the answers we seek.
I hope so, mistress. But there has been no word of her since she departed with the other 4 on the freighter.
4?
Yes, mistress. The Iridonian, the Ichani-trained pilot, the exile, and the old woman.
Old woman?
Yes, mistress.
Oh.
I do not recall seeing her.
Mistress, she was secured for much of the time the exile was here. At other times you were meditating, and we did not wish to disturb you. Mistress, is there something wrong?
I think she realized.
I am tired.
I think she realized.
Sometimes feel as if things are collapsing all around us. It is just at the edge of perceptions, waiting. I fear things will collapse before our enemies reveal themselves.
Yes, mistress.
I will meditate upon this. Perhaps it will clear my mind.
Okay, now it's so. I think that cutscene might have been what caused the whole thing to break. Oh my god, Twitch.
Well, check
I
it
already
again.
saw
It
that.
can't be anything else. Just check the damn connector. I don't trust the diagnostics any more than I trust you. Because I don't like droids. They break. In the head. Well, whatever you call that thing on your head. Yeah, well, if I'm mean to you, it's because I care.
Ah,
odd.
HK-47. I did not realize that you still
They're interacting
existed,
between each other.
especially now that the other generations are activated.
Query, what is it you wish, Fat One?
I see that your recent reassembly has not affected your behavior core, nor your attitude.
Statement. If I require a similar diagnostic in the future, I shall seek out the Iridonian.
Oh, I do not think so. There is much work that needs to be done first.
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe this ship has been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
Nice. I was about to say, if he hurts the little droid, I will fucking murder him. I think it will not be necessary. Can I intervene in any way, or must I intervene in any way? Okay, this is where the handmaiden is. Droid's no longer there. Okay, to clarify, could you please tell me I'm in a view to get your memory core? Never mind, okay now. Is the droid somewhere else now? Okay, still available. Odd. Okay, let's continue. We're gonna take the handmaiden and Aten, I think. Although Mira is quite good as well. You know what, I think I might take Mira with me. Scoundrel, Scout, Tech Specialist, Soldier. Oh, she's starting to go a little bit blue there. Interesting. Okay. Yep. I do want someone distance and someone short range. I do not want to bring the droids with me. Also level up. Auto level up. Okay, and I see she's going quite towards the light right now. Alright, let's continue. So, we are going to go ahead and have a chat with the commander. Which no, it was not in this module, it was in the next module, wasn't it? Like the entertainment module. I guess I could use the terminal. Oh wait, it's that's oh yes, this is the information terminal. Transitional module, entertainment module. This just does fast forward us a tiny bit. It's not much, but actually it doesn't really. This would be where we would come out from. It's kind of meaningless. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Let me save.
So you've returned.
That's it, and you're going to put me in. That's it. And aren't you going to put me in the arrest?
While I was disturbed that you chose to defy our orders and obtain transport off Citadel Station, the matter has since been closed. It was the decision of Republic authorities that your testimony would no longer be necessary, and thus you'd be allowed to go. But as we discovered, you had already left. In some ways, it was lucky for us, avoiding a possibly embarrassing situation.
But would Republic change their minds like that?
Why does the Republic do anything? The head doesn't know what the feet are doing. The hands don't even know they've got fingers, let alone where they are. My opinion, they probably performed their independent investigation and figured it wasn't your fault. Anyways, you should just be glad I decided to overlook the fact you escaped arrest.
Well, thanks for that.
Yeah. And if there's nothing else, I've got a job to do.
Okay, now. Wait, don't I have to talk to him about...
So you've returned.
Okay, now. Who do I have to talk about? The... What? Oh! Okay, it's done automatically. I didn't have to do anything. So, Telos already has...
Welcome.
I am a bit confused. Does that mean I did the thing? Okay, let me switch out. Oh wait, fuck. Let me get the droids here so I can level them up. Yeah, like that.
Ready to serve.
Whoopsie, here we go. Auto level up, yes. Auto level up, yes. Okay, we're gonna remove these two. Add you. Yeah. You are going to auto level up. Why are you missing some health? Auto level up. Oh, it's starting to lean towards the light. That's interesting. I guess it's my influence slowly gaining on her. Okay. You go, you in. We're leveling everyone up, pretty much. Auto level up. Auto level up. Okie dokie. We're all good. Whoops, wrong character. There we go. Shuttle docks. Okay, so I did not have to come back to Telos then. I don't know why I thought I had to act as a middleman. I think I got that from the conversation with Volga the Hutt. I went to episode 6, Java the Hutt, for some reason. It's also a hut, but it's not the same hut. Different huts. Java the Hutt, Volga the Hutt, Pizza the Hutt. Sorry, that was a triple joke. Okay.
It might be helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repairs.
That would be a welcome improvement. My combat effectiveness could be better sustained, providing an advantageous arrangement. And my miniature counterpart would finally be able to pull his weight in a fight.
So fucking cool. There you go, that's just jealous that you've got all the circuitry packed in such a small shell. Look at the bright side, because it's such a big target.
Alright then. I'll work on it when we get back to the Hawk. There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up any broken droids.
This remote has been a great ability to repair all droids in the party. Cool.
You know, I think it's time I gave your cutting laser a little boost. It works fine for repairs, but we could use your help in a firefight.
Is it related to me leveling them up, maybe?
Don't worry about it. We'll make sure they keep you out of their scopes. Think of it this way. You can keep KOTOR in line with it.
I love that. It's like a little laughter. But this remote has now been outfitted with an improved laser. Cool. Anything else? Nothing else, okay. Alright, so let's go... actually, I'm going
What
to
have you brought me? I am... Telos is instrumental to the stability of the Republic. Its success or failure will dictate the economic forecasts of many other worlds. Of course, since the destruction of the Paragus facility, the odds of the Telos restoration project being successfully completed is close to zero.
My fault. I'm getting tired of being banned for it. Yeah, I'm getting tired of being banned for it.
You may...
Didn't I do the Telos thing? Did I already get credits for that and kind of like got hidden away for some reason? Okay, let's go then to the next planet. We're in Telos Citadel Station. Paragus, there's nothing for us there, as far as I know. We have been in Nar Shaddaa, Onderon, Dantooine, and Korriban. Should we go to Onderon? Let me check the list. Let's see what we have. So we've got Nar Shaddaa. Show me the list again. Dantooine, Nar Shaddaa. Okay. So you're just giving me like stuff. Okay. So it doesn't like give me any clues about all like on this particular planet this will happen. Okay, let's go to Onderon then. For example, I should have saved. I mean, I haven't done any progress, but I should have saved. I hope it doesn't crash again. Fuck, I did not think about that. I realized just as soon as I clicked on the thing. Please do not crash again. Oh, this does not look good. This does not look good at all.
Well, this is Onderon. It looks like there's a long line to get into the ISIS starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon.
If they decide to do a cargo search, we're gonna be in trouble.
Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
Are they gonna shoot at us? Does seem like it. Am I doing anything about this?
The Ebon...
We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
I'll man the turret, just keep her steady. We better run for it, I think. I mean, we're fighting an entire fucking fleet. Not worth trying to shoot at them, I think. That's what I think, in my opinion. Like, we're fighting an entire fucking fleet. There's no way we can win this. We are not here to fight. We're here to find the Jedi. So, screw that. So, who the hell?
You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky.
How about the ship damaged, maybe?
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target.
Did we land?
Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Duxon, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian Wars started? This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here, and there is much that should remain buried.
We need to get to Onderon.
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There is something here.
I agree.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right. Predators. Not small flit darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings. And that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Let's head to the outpost then.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. He fought here once, and there are things here he must see.
He fought here? Why didn't he say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
Why is it cutting out? It's being weird. The game is being weird. It's freaking me out. Okay, I think I'm gonna get the Handmaiden and Mira again. Something tells me that Atom, quote unquote. Oh, actually, does it let me? It does not let me, I think. No. He has to stay. I was about to say something like, canonically, it sounds like Atom should stay, and that seems to be correct. Don't know if I want Kreia to come with me. I mean, she will communicate to me through telepathically, so I don't think she really needs to come. I can just do this. Because I don't want to carry Kreia around. I don't like her that much. Okay. Okay, what did we get in our journal? Out of curiosity. Find the outpost. Alternate route to Onderon. The Handmaiden, I feel like she should be here because like one of the things that she wanted to find out was who I was really. And if this is a place that has to do with my past, it would make sense. Yeah, okay. Interesting. And of course everything here is gonna attack us. Oh, you're already attacking them? Okay. Oh, that's a droid or a person or something.
I've got some news. The space battle is still going on. The Hawk's sensors just picked up a contact heading to the moon. Most of the ship's systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed nearby, though. Or it may be on the other side of the moon. So you might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
Cool.
Like that? That's another one for me.
Oh, that's it. Same model as ours, isn't it? Looks very similar, at least. Okay, did they leave anything behind? Yes. Okay, it seems like an alternate route to where we were going before. Let me have a quick sneak peek.
I shall honor them with battle.
Camera angle is pissing me off a little bit, but I don't think pissing me off. Annoying me. That's what I was looking for. Pissing off sounded a little bit stronger than what I meant. It's annoying me. That's what I wanted to say. Because it was like a weird downwards thing. Okay, let me save. I'm gonna call it plan. Let's the jungle. Jaeger of the Jew. Okay, we'll continue going that way in a bit. There's someone there, obviously. We're gonna ignore you.
Shouldn't take long.
And it. Okay. Items receive components. Lovely. Skeletal corpse. Blaster rifle and data about Dead Republic pilot. Revan says we must take. Oh, so this is from the war. Revan says we must take Duxan, our wing of military droid carriers are to fly in low and drop our payload onto the jungle moon. Once the droids hit third side, they'll seek out the Mandalorian base and pave the way for our ground troops and the Jedi. We're experiencing heavy resistance, and if the droids can't take out the anti-air turrets, this is going to be one short mission. But we cannot fail. If we do, the Republic is lost. Damn. Oh wait, I can go in. Components. Prepare physical computer port for parts. Do it. Access remote droids. Access droid A9. Oh, these are droids. Return to droid menu. This one. Return to droid menu. And this one. Oh. That has to be so creepy. Like, I mean, I was already reacting like, this is odd. Okay, interesting. That gave some intel in exchange for some parts. I'm gonna save it again. I have taken a habit of saving a little bit compulsively here, but considering how the game has been and crashed a couple times, I'll check the droid in a bit. I don't think it's worth like using spikes to override it. I don't know what benefit that would be at this moment.
That's another one for me.
It's so cool that I have a lightsaber. I love it. I've had it for a while, but I still love it. Let's see if we can do anything with the droids. David, all remote droid has been eaten away by the if repair, you would need to access the computer to continue to get the operation. Yeah, I think the only thing it would do would be like to shoot these enemies if I wanted to, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay, another skeleton. I mean, I could check their...
You thinking what I'm thinking? These jungles are filled with long, narrow paths, dumb beasts that just keep charging at you. This place is perfect for mines. If the carcasses were worth anything, you could make a fortune.
Yeah, okay. Eyes on the prize, I guess.
I shall honor them with battle.
That's another one for me.
I think they're predators. I don't think they care about honor or they care about food. And weird food right now. Or potential food, I should say.
That's another one for me.
I don't think we're gonna be turning into food anytime soon. Detonator gloves. Charge! Also, I'm using
The orbital fighting just ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. I'm still working on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors.
I'm gonna actually write the name.
Me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
That's another one for me.
I want to know who shot me. I'm currently labeling Colonel Minoc as a baddie. I don't know if it was Colonel, Commander, or Captain or something, but a baddie in a sense of like, if I meet him, I'm not gonna be very peaceful towards him in a way. Like, I will listen to him. He might have reasons, he might have been coerced or whatever, but I keep forgetting that I have stealth. I was gonna, oh yeah, I was gonna check this. Plus a single opponent. Plus many opponents. Against Jedi, plus the effect. Plus the effect. Okay, I think the one I need right now is this one. So Sichu. There we go. Okay, I can see them. The game did say that when I saw that I should save, so I'm gonna save. Are they gonna be hostile? Yeah, let us very fine chase you and the battle above us. What you're doing, yes, our ship is quite damaged now. So your weapons, yes, your bounties are worth more than it if you're still much alive. Very much alive. Who are you? I'm not Sitzak, you have heard of the Stark family, yes, we're bounty hunters, very effective, very famous. Oh yeah, the guys we killed obviously in the other place. Tanzania, I've never heard of you. Why are you hunting me? Why are you hunting me? The chance for the bounty on your head from a very procure role. Tanzania has accepted the job. I started the space battle. I didn't start the space battle. Your view is narrow here. The battle was your responsibility where you're admitted or not. In some sense, we're doing you a favor. Your session would receive Onderon would be... What do you mean? You have called the eye of somebody very important on Onderon, and he wants you dead, but you don't need to worry about that now. Okay? Oh, I'm not surrendering to you. There's no way I'm surrendering to you. Very well then, your bounty is still quite large, and your damage and life lessons of my partners. Yeah, Paula, you're gonna die. Also, there we go.
Let's just go fast. That's another one from me.
I hated that keeps switching. Norris rope, interesting. That just in case. Okay, let's see what we got here. Norris rope.